These gears are broken. If you insert a Chaos Emerald into each gear, its power may be able to repair it. Hello
I hope.
and welcome back to Sonic Generations. With me, as always, Broken Gears.
Yep. Is this the end of Sonic Generations?
Yup, we're about to fight the final boss.
Oh, you fixed the gear.
Yep.
Wow.
The point here is you need to get to a point where you can jump across all of the little circles. So you can put a thing into each one of them. And eventually, they will fix themselves to the point where they will take you further into this stack of gears, so you can put even more Chaos Emeralds in.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
So the Chaos Emeralds are actually used to fix a giant clock.
Yep.
And then I thought they like turned Sonic into some like special thing, but I
No,
guess
it's just a clock.
just a clock. That's okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I thought so.
Wow.
And very slowly, it carries us up
To where?
to the next gear.
Whoa! I didn't expect that.
And now that one will be fixed. And I think we've got one more. And then we open
Oh, you're going
up.
backwards. Wow.
That's how gears work. See how the gears are.
I don't know, but
Right
it's just
there.
like it's just disappointing. Why can't the gears be different today?
Because your parents never loved you. And that's the last one.
Wow, you fixed it.
Opening up all 7 gears and turning the boss door to light all of the torches.
Well, that's useful. So does like spinning the door make it better?
Yes, it lights all the torches and activates the time dimension.
That makes a lot of sense to me. I understand it. I bet you don't.
Oh yeah, it's a marvelously complex thing.
Oh yeah.
Boss
Let's do the door.
battle.
Question marks. You have to fight 3 gigantic question marks?
And that thing, but yes. Steampunk Haunter's true form.
Whatever you are,
Virgil.
if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
What a twist!
Man, but how?
He had a little help.
What?
Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore.
He's
It
even
would be
uglier
so
than
kind
normal.
to explain, gentleman
Like
genius
that.
Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past.
This is my
After
favorite
my
thing.
most recent setback,
Both
I
Dr.
stumbled upon
Eggmans,
the
it's my favorite
primordial
thing.
form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities
Too many
even
eggs.
I have never been able to master. It could
In
erase
the
time
background
and
there, you
space.
could see
I then had
the
brilliant
2
idea
scratch
to
and
use
grounder
my
replacements
discovery to
being left
undo my
behind,
previous defeat.
explaining why they were in Sonic Colors, but not in this game.
In order to
Which is
protect
sad, 'cause I really
needed
liked them.
the
They were
help of
funny.
Somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world.
Who? Who?
Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's
I love that line.
crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
If you're talking about
You and what mustache?
if you're talking about
I beat
like
you all the
you
time by
and your
myself,
clone,
and now there's 2
is
of me.
we technically
Then I'll have
correct, or
twice as much
is it
fun
I?
defeating
Because
you.
there's multiple of I.
That's a good question.
Running.
Moving.
Run!
Keep moving, little Sonic. Don't just stand there.
Still going to
Blue jelly.
I love blue jelly.
Is that where the repulsion gel comes from?
Yep.
Sonic?
Portal Sonic crossover. It's probably out there.
Makes sense. Sonic is bouncy.
He's also squished. Game over. The end.
That was
End of
just
game.
to soften you up. Now
That was a fun
it's
game.
time to meet your doom.
Hey, someone's online.
Yeah, I forgot to shut my notifications off. Oh well, I don't have any
Come
friends.
on, Sonic! Smack him!
Oh look, they're back.
You got this, Sonic.
Oh no,
Win, Sonic.
even
Who
more.
are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Not you guys.
We're with you guys.
Go away, Charmy. No one likes you.
Don't give
Not
in,
even
Sonic.
you.
Blaze, you were kind of okay, and I refuse to admit that Silver exists.
Sonic. You always
Who's
do.
Silver?
Oh man, it's the end of a Sonic game.
Time to scramble some Eggman, Super Sonic style!
Oh man, who would have thought at the end of a Sonic game, you go Supersonic. I hate you and everything you stand for.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This sign warns of a dangerous fall, even though we're flying through this entire boss fight.
Don't fall down. Or, you know, you'll look like the Sonic on the sign, except less black and more blue.
Yellow. We're yellow this time.
Oh yeah, you're yellow, that's right. I forgot you changed color. Sonic's dumb. How dare he?
So it's time to fight Steampunk Haunter Time Dimension!
Time Eater.
Sonic.
What does time taste like?
Orange.
Oh.
Basically, this entire fight is just hold down the boost button until you're able to run into him and try to pick up as many rings as possible. Unfortunately, you can't really see the rings until they're already past you, so it can be kind of hit and miss whether or not you actually succeed.
Oh. I understand now.
But
I heard problems about the rings in this level, but I didn't know why.
yeah, they're really hard to actually see. And
Nice!
we actually hit him there. I'm surprised.
Espio was happy about it.
That's another problem I had with this boss fight. Remember how this game kind of got away from all of the really terrible Sonic, like, extra characters? And just kind of distilled it down to Sonic and Sonic gameplay?
Yeah.
Basically, every 30 seconds or so, you're going to hear another really terrible character say something completely pointless in this level. Wow,
That's good.
this is going a lot better than I expected. This guy used
Yes!
forever.
Said Charmy and Rouge, happy with you today.
He actually hasn't even done it yet, but he will switch dimensions just like there he goes. Just like the rest of the game, this is played in both 2D and 3D, and by pressing triangle, you switch between 2D Lil Sonic and 3D terrible flying around Sonic. It's a little easier to see rings in 2D because you can, you know, see in front of you.
Well, that's good.
And he also does a warping arm attack, which is literally the least effective attack ever. Look at that, he did nothing. There we go. If you're having problems with this boss, I would actually recommend staying in 2D until you like grind up enough rings, because rings will still appear in 2D even if he's in 3D. So just stay outside until you can get enough rings. And other than that, just never stop holding down the square button, and you will eventually win.
That's good. So it's more like a luck-based difficulty than an actual difficulty.
Yeah, it went back to a really terrible old Sonic style, which is funny because the final boss like this in Sonic 2006, the worst Sonic game, is actually a lot better than this. That was probably the only part of that game I enjoyed. Also, you've probably realized already, but you will be hearing Sonic characters yell, "That looks like a homing shot!" in your sleep after playing this. Because every single time he uses it, a different... one character will say, "That looks like a homing shot!" And another character will say, "Be careful, Sonic!" It's never anything different than those lines, but it's always two different characters. What does that even mean, Amy?
What did she say? I couldn't read it.
She said, "Looks like he's building up time energy."
Looks like he's building up time.
That doesn't
makes
even
sense.
mean anything, Amy.
It's like he's gathering all this time in one place, and then hitting you with a lot of time at the same time.
Oh, that's a laser. It did absolutely nothing because we're supersonic. Would you stop? I'm trying to be professional and play this game about cartoon hedgehogs.
So then do it. Play the game about hedgehogs and
And
Amy's.
if you see in the background, it turns out that the Time Eater actually exists in the Chrono Trigger like loading screens, and we're breaking Chrono Trigger loading screens by killing him.
Oh, that's nice. I haven't played Chrono Trigger in a long time.
That's a good game. You should.
It is a good game.
Or if you're like me and can't be bothered to play a game that long, just go watch a Let's Play of it or something. I don't care.
That's
Here we go.
effective.
Here we go. We're gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him. Here he goes. You just gotta fly right into his center. You don't do anything. This entire boss fight is just beaten by holding down square and flying into him over and over again.
Are you inside a giant
Burn
clock?
to ashes!
R1 and R1 buttons at the same
So
time.
So we can be double Sonic Power Team. Go!
I can't even tell what's happening.
We're just flying into his middle and breaking his balls.
That's terrible of you. You're a terrible person.
It actually went a lot better than I was expecting. Although it is just kind of a boss fight where you just hold down square until you win. Perfect bonus! S rank!
You got an S rank.
Oh yeah! And we're both flying. Double supersonic.
Little Sonic looks really funny for some reason. Look at those clouds.
Oh yeah! I caught the chili dog.
Oh, finally!
So warm.
Don't eat the ribbon,
Time
Sonic.
travel.
Time travel! I love that line. This game does have surprisingly... Oh god, not you people again. Why are you back? Silver, you weren't even here in the beginning!
I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Oh, shut up, dick.
Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
I wish you were dead.
Why?
It was great teaming up with
I don't
you.
know what's going
I
on.
learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
Now, one of the best things in this whole game. Lil Sonic's first attempt at a homing attack.
Ouch.
Dude, sweet.
He almost
You're
died,
gonna get
Sonic.
better.
You
Look
could
what
have
you
killed
did.
yourself! Him. It. Oh, look! A hole in the space-time continuum!
There's our ride. I bet that'll impress a lot of girls. It's like, hey.
Yeah, could you imagine? Like, hey, I'll pick you up at 10. Rip the space-time
Enjoy
continuum.
your future. It's gonna be great.
Don't lie to yourself, Sonic! Saying your future is gonna be great? Have you played any of the games that comes after Sonic 3?
No. Why would he play them? He's a hedgehog.
And that's Sonic Generations!
Whoa. Credits time.
Yep, my favorite Sonic game. And that's saying something, because I love the old Mega Drive Genesis games so much. It is playing like classic Sonic music in the background, and it cycles through the Sonic games and plays different music from each one, which is a nice touch. I really like it.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, this game was not bad. I'd have to see when I was watching. I still haven't played it, but it looks good.
You should get on that, because this game is, like... I'm not even saying this because I'm a Sonic fan from, you know, childhood. If this was my first Sonic game, I don't know if I would have enjoyed this, like, the cutscenes and stuff as much, because they're full of Sonic inside jokes. But the gameplay is just like, oh, so good.
So good. Oh god, I hate Chemical Plant Zone. Go
Everyone hates Chemical Plant Zone. And remember, Tails even said, "I don't know why, but that blue water makes me feel nervous."
I thought it was pink water.
I don't remember what the line was.
That's because you don't actually have a brain.
Nope.
It's true.
And this serves as a helpful reminder to everyone playing of the amazing old, 16-bit music in the old Sonic games, including Sky Sanctuary, which had an amazing soundtrack.
I like Sky Sanctuary.
I just liked Sonic 3 in general.
I still haven't played any of those games in forever, but I have fragments of memories of things that I liked and didn't like. And that's it. Pretty awesome.
Sonic Adventure is where the game started going downhill, I thought, but Sonic Adventure was still alright.
It was for a first attempt at a 3D Sonic game, it wasn't bad. Especially since they ended up doing worse in the future anyway.
Yeah. I know, especially when it first came out, I was like, this game's awesome.
I don't know if it aged too well.
Especially with scenes like this, running down, sides of buildings. There were just some crazy action stages.
Yeah, it seems like 3D Sonic has so much potential. Especially with stuff like that, but... Hey, snowboarding on a street.
Hey, that's the song from the intro.
Oh my god. How about that? What a coincidence.
Sonic Adventure 2 was even better than the original, I thought. But that's probably the last time Sonic had a good game for a very long time. Over a decade, I think.
I wouldn't know. I haven't played all of them. You should LP Sonic Unleashed now.
I don't know if I would be able to handle that. I don't know if I could even take that.
I think I would have to then. If I can handle those 6, I could probably handle Unleashed.
Yeah. And you have a higher tolerance for bad games than I do. When I play a bad game, I'm just like, there's so many good games I could be playing right now.
When you play a bad game, you break the game. It's a broken game.
The game itself is broken.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me.
And Sonic Heroes, where everything was made of plasticine. And also horrible controls, and why was there a power, group? Because that was really stupid.
Yeah, it's like, I enjoyed the game, but I agree it wasn't like a super great game.
It was fun enough, but like...
It was fun, but I don't know about if it was really great.
Yeah. At least it was. At least
work?
It was better than what came after. Still, I mean, it's not better than Sonic Adventure or Adventure 2, but it's definitely better than what came afterward.
Yeah. Some bad stuff happened in the future.
Everything in Sonic Heroes looked like it was made of like shiny, polished plastic.
That's because it was.
That's weird.
Well, plastic
and
is.
Here we
go.
God.
Oh god.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Is the gameplay in this part actually like someone playing well?
It's someone playing. He actually just died there, but they cross-faded away from the scene before he died.
That's pretty funny.
And then a lot of this is stuff that's completely automated in like cutscenes, so you can't even die there usually. Sometimes the automated scripted stuff will still kill you. Like those
that tornado's carrying a car.
Yeah. Like those bits where
hey, they even got the slowdown.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, this is, captured directly from a Sonic title. And there's Sonic Unleashed, the daytime sections, which were actually pretty good. They were actually very similar to the Act 2 sections from Sonic Generations. And it kind of served as a jumping off point, which Sonic Colors improved and then Sonic Generations perfected. Of course, they don't show the nighttime sections, which were horrible God of War ripoffs, but I don't think anyone wants to remember those.
Well, I don't even know about them. So, hey, it's this part. Where the rail and stuff.
Yep. And then there's this part, which is also in this game, kind of, except it's not on rails. It's just on a more like this, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's Sonic Colors, which was outstanding.
I like the way it looks.
Yes, it's got a very nice art style, art direction. It's all very colorful, very 90s, while still retaining an air of like good modern Sonic, where Sonic Team finally figured out that like full Super Mario 64 style 3D wasn't going to work in a game the speed of Sonic.
Yeah. So many Sonic games.
And there were some absolutely amazing levels in Sonic Colors.
What is this?
This is just a
Is it
montage.
Montage.
Ah!
Was that the...
That was Duck Princess!
Duck. Princess Duck. Oh, God. She scares me a little bit. On the inside.
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Sonic!
How old are you, Sonic?
Sonic was 25 when this game came out.
He got a hot dog for his 25th birthday.
Happy birthday, Sonic.
Happy birthday. What's this? Question marks?
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it?
They had a wild
It's
night.
the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
You got the custom skill Supersonic! Now we can go Supersonic in any level once we get 50 rings.
Whoa.
And that was Sonic Generations.
That was fun.
Absolutely amazing game that everyone should play.
Are you doing anything? Are you going to do all the post-commentated, like, S-rank stuff that you're going to do still?
Yep. There's also...
Okay.
I didn't mean to press that. There's also online modes, leaderboards, time trials. I don't think I'll show any of that off, but it's there if you're looking at this and are like, maybe I'm going to get this game. It's definitely not just beating your own times. There are, global times. If you play it on PC, of course, every top 10 in the game is, or every top 10's record. What am I trying to say? Every top 10 record is, 0 minutes, 1 second.
Yeah,
But
that's PC.
Yep. But if you get it on console, there's actually still it's not a bustling scene, but there's still a rather dedicated scene to speeding through the game.
Well, you have to. It's Sonic. You gotta go fast.
Gotta go fats, Sonic.
Exactly. Who